So again, is there a mean difference in average class size, Q7A, taught between teachers with 10 or less years of teaching experience and those with over 10 years of experience? And years of experience, years of teaching experience is called Q34C in our Teacher 2 database. The problem here is that the teacher database is not divided into 10 or fewer years of experience and 10 or more years of experience. It's just a number of years of experience. So let's go back to our Teacher 2 database. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of ways to do this. The easiest way, in my opinion, is to go up and to go to Transform on your menu bar, and we're going to recode our data into a different variable. So I'm going to drag down to recode data into a different variable. And the variable that I want to work with is how much experience do you have, which is going to go way down at the bottom. And that was Q34C, total number of years of experience, and I'm going to make it, just call it years experience. So I've got this variable, Q34C, where every teacher in the database is asked, how long have you been teaching total? And they enter some number of years. Well, I'm going to take those numbers of years and I'm going to change them into a variable called years of experience that allows me to answer the question. So I go up and I say, I want to take values between 1 and 9.9 years. That's everybody under 10 years of experience. And I'm going to call them group 1. And then I'm going to take values of 10, and I'm going to take them all the way up to 50 years of experience. Anybody that's got more than 10 years of experience. And I'm going to call those a value of 2. And I'm going to add it. So what I've just asked the computer to do is transform my years of experience, which is just a continuous answer from all the teachers, into a dichotomous variable of less than 10 years and 10 or more years. So I do continue, OK, and I look back at my original database in my variable view, and at the very bottom I have years of experience. So if I want to put a label for that variable, years of experience, I just type it in under label. And if I want to put values, I created a value of 1, which meant less than 10 years, add, and a value of 2, which meant 10 or more years of experience. So I've got that value, I've got that variable with variable label and value label, and now I can actually run my question, run my test. So I'm going to scroll back to the actual test, and it said, is there a difference in average class size taught between teachers with 10 or less compared to teachers with 10 or more years of experience? And that was Q34C. Well, I just made it years of experience and put it at the bottom of the database, where 1 means 10 or less years and 2 means more than 10 years. So I'm going to go up to my test, Teacher 2. I'm going to go to Analyze, Compare Means. I know I'm running Independent Sample T-Test. And I want to know, are there differences in class size? Which is Q7A, that's my test variable. Get rid of those groups. And I want to know between teachers with less than 10 and more than 10 years of experience. So I put that as my grouping variable, and I click Define Groups. 1 means they have less than 10 years, 2 means they have more. I do OK, and now I've got my independent sample t-test. So